Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Welcome to the Port of San Diego. My name's Jason Giffen, and I'm the Vice President for the Planning and Environment Division. Since 2017, the Port of San Diego has had the opportunity to host 14 fellows, and we look forward to welcoming 2 more fellows as a part of the upcoming year. SeaGrant fellows have the opportunity to do field work, whether it's fish and bird surveys, water quality sampling right here on San Diego Bay. They also have the opportunity to work on plan and policy development, technical studies, collaborating with local, regional, and state agencies on resource management, as well as having the opportunity to present before a variety of boards and committees.
Hello, it's nice to meet you 2025 California SeaGrant State Policy Fellows. I am Chelsea Bowers-Dorning.
And I'm Jason Gonzalez, and Chelsea and I are the current 2024 California SeaGrant Fellows at the Port of San Diego. Chelsea, can you tell us a little about where are we right now?
We are currently at Harbor Island Park. This is in the northern region of San Diego Bay, where we have a coastal lock system from E-Concrete. It was part of the Blue Economy Incubator projects, where we have a structural integrity nature-based solution where we promote tide pools and also the longevity of biodiversity of our shoreline here in San Diego. Jason, what are you working on here at the port?
Yeah, so I'm working with the Environmental Conservation Department on a program called Green Marine. Green Marine is a third-party environmental certification program that's recognized nationally and internationally for exceeding expectations for environmental performance indicators. Currently, the port is in the top 10% of all seaports and seaways nationally and internationally. And the one performance indicator where we have the most improvement is the underwater noise performance indicator. So currently we're working on developing an acoustic monitoring program that'll be the first of its kind in Southern California, centered right here in San Diego Bay. So the Environmental Conservation Department is also heavily involved with a number of different stakeholder groups in the region, including the Wildlife Advisory Group, which manages the environmental projects in Chula Vista Bayfront, as well as the Environmental Advisory Committee, which is instrumental in a lot of the environmental decision making we do at the Environmental Conservation Department. So at the Port of San Diego, you'll get the opportunity to work with both of these groups and a lot more of the other stakeholders in the area. So Chelsea, why don't you tell us about some of the projects that you've been working on at the port?
Yeah, thanks, Jason. So currently I'm working on a supplemental efforts for the Living Shorelines project in the Chula Vista Wildlife Refuge. I just finished putting together with the Aquaculture and Blue Tech team, where we highlighted all of the Blue Economy Incubator projects in the Blue Economy Highlights report. It touches on E-Concrete, among many other projects. Check that out on our website. I'm also working on some GIS mapping tools to help make our environmental monitoring reports a little bit more user-friendly, not only for our port website, but also to advise our environmental advisory committees. And lastly, I'm working on a ton of grants right now to help with the Chula Vista Bayfront restoration.
Hi, my name's Eileen Maher, and I'm the Director of Environmental Conservation, and I want to welcome you to San Diego Bay.
And I'm Heather Carroll. I was a 2017 SeaGrant Fellow with the Port of San Diego, and now I'm a Program Manager in the Port's Environmental Conservation Department. We are in the Chula Vista Bayfront right now, which is located in South San Diego Bay, and this is a large redevelopment project that the Port is working on that includes a lot of environmental conservation components, including habitat restoration, shoreline restoration, and has a vested interest from the community, which is historically underserved.
Additionally, behind us is what we refer to as J Street Marsh. It's over 20 acres of marsh that we protect for the over 300 different species of birds and 700 species of fish, and a population of Eastern Pacific green sea turtles that call San Diego Bay home.
The Chula Vista Bayfront is a large-scale redevelopment project that the Port is actively engaged in. It includes a resort and convention center that will drive economic opportunities for the area, bring in tourists and recreation opportunities. And it also includes 2 bayside parks, one of which is Sweetwater Park, which is a 29-acre native habitat restoration park that includes a Class 1 bike path. It will have 100% native species such as coastal sage scrub and maritime succulent scrub. Previous fellows have worked on this project, and we expect future fellows to work on it as well. They've worked on projects including cataloging the native tree species along the bike path for carbon sequestration purposes, monitoring the native habitat, monitoring invasive weeds, and other opportunities that we expect future fellows to work on.
Oh, hey, I'm Tim Barrett, Program Manager, Environmental Conservation, Port of San Diego. Today, we're at Chula Vista Wildlife Reserve, beautiful area in South San Diego Bay. It's well, I can keep going on about it. I don't know. You want me to keep going on about it? Okay, today we're at Chula Vista Wildlife Reserve, beautiful area in South San Diego Bay, very unusual and unique space in San Diego. This is an area that was created as a mitigation for the adjacent marina back in the 80s, and it's now a thriving salt marsh habitat, home to several species, including the California least tern, which are nesting right now. We have osprey with an active nest out there as well, and several birds foraging in the mudflats. Fellows can be involved in anything and everything, whether it be directly with our environmental conservation or indirectly with other mechanisms that are at play at the port. So the way the port operates is we have all these different departments, but inherently every project has overlap. So there's opportunities to collaborate with our real estate team, with our engineering team, with our grants and civics relations team, even with our marketing and communications team. But specifically the projects that I'm working on, there are opportunities to be in the field, to be on the boat. There are opportunities to be chasing grant funding and developing your technical writing chops. There are opportunities to network and collaborate and organize larger committee meetings that bring in representatives from outside agencies. So there's an opportunity there to see what other people are doing outside the port and see how that relates with us, and then network and get your name out as well.
My name's Paula Sylvia. I am the director of the Port's Aquaculture and Blue Technology Program, which also includes our Blue Economy Incubator. We're standing on FLUPSI, which stands for Floating Upweller System, which is a commonly used technology for growing shellfish at the nursery stage. The big push in 2025 is going to be supporting a programmatic environmental impact report, which is a programmatic environmental review to look at 3 different locations in the water and 3 different locations on the land for supporting shellfish and seaweed aquaculture at scale. So that's a several years long effort, but the bulk of it is going to happen in the next year, or year and a half. So a fellow could support all the different activities from stakeholder engagement to special studies that support that EIR. Well, this is, if you are interested in aquaculture development, this is an excellent opportunity to learn really what it takes from a public process and a policy point of view, and actually on the ground with businesses that are either startups or commercial scale pilots like this FLUPSI is, and really learn and get your hands dirty and wet, and learn what it takes to advance the industry in California.
Congratulations as you move forward as a part of this California SeaGrant cohort. And I hope that you have the opportunity to learn a little bit more about the Port of San Diego and be a potential partner with us for the upcoming year.
Nice.
Got it.
Nailed it.